Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I did another video on my 2005 Shinka Edition RX-8. Today we're going to be washing it because, as you can see, it is filthy. Now I live in New England, which it's wintertime, which means it is really annoying to have to wash your car. All my chemicals are in storage because I don't want them to freeze. We have to turn our water off because otherwise our pipes will freeze. So right now, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm turning my water onto my faucet outside. But yeah, I just did a interior exterior clean, vacuuming, wiping stuff down, soap, rinse, washing, all that stuff, wheel cleaning, really just to get it clean because it's been dirty. Hope you guys enjoy. I appreciate all the support on the recent videos. I've been reading all you guys' comments and responding to them, and so I just figured I'd make an update because some people have actually been asking for an update. So here it is. We'll be talking a little bit more about some other situations later in the video, but enjoy the cleaning, you guys. Yeah, so the other videos that I've made on this car was my first thoughts when I first got it, which some of them I still believe in, some of them I was just ignorant, didn't know the car well enough. The other video was me installing a water temperature gauge and sensor, which that one's a super helpful video if you are looking to do that for your RX-8. I highly recommend it because it's really good to know. But things I've talked about in those videos was how I have an oil leak, and you might be able to see it where the car is. There's a couple drips. I thought it was coming from the oil metering pump. I was close. After having a friend who is much more knowledgeable in RX-8 to look at it, we determined that it was coming from the lines that come from the injectors, and so oil was just dribbling down those lines towards the oil metering pump, and it was making it look like it was coming from there. So we got those replaced, and now it's time for some more modifications, which I'll talk about later in this video. So some of the future plans that I have for this car now that I've gotten the oil leak fixed and I feel comfortable putting more money into the car. I have a Mazda Speed spoiler on the way, which is going to look super sick. I'm going to color match it and slap it on. It's going to look awesome. I'm super excited for it because mine never came with a spoiler and it kind of looks a little goofy without it. So I'm going to be getting that. I have some other things that I have ideas for, but I'm not 100% certain. I want to get a steering wheel. I'm looking towards a forged carbon fiber steering wheel. They look super sick. Thinking about some suspension stuff. I don't know if I'm going to go with coils or air ride or what I want to do. It all really depends, you know. But yeah, that's some of the things I have planned. You know, there's so many things you can do to these cars, but those are like my basic wants right now. And what I've been doing for the past couple months, 'cause I haven't really made any updates, I've been winterizing the car. So getting it undercoated, you know, topping off all your fluids, wipers, just refreshing everything so that it's set for winter time, so you don't really got to worry about everything. I recommend it if you live in areas that have winter and you're dailying your RX-8. Not many people do, but I do. I'm going to be dailying this thing through the entire winter. They're talking 12 inches of snow on Sunday, which is not going to be fun, but I'll figure it out. Now last April, me and my friend, we decided to quit our day jobs and to start a detailing business. That's why I have all the equipment that we have. It's not much, but it's definitely enough to do the job. Now we started this really out of nowhere. There was no like really prior thought to it. We just said, hey, we want to start our own thing. Detailing's pretty easy to get into, and we did it. Now, if you have any questions about what products I'm using or what techniques I'm using or anything like that, feel free to comment down in the description. I know a lot of people commented on my previous videos, a lot of people from the RX-8 community, helping me out, giving me input, giving me their thoughts, which was super nice. And I'm hoping to get the same kind of conversations going down in the comments as well, of the sense of community. So if you have any questions about the car, about cleaning, feel free to ask, and I'll be able to answer your questions or at least point you in the right direction. But yeah, I really didn't do anything too crazy. Interior was again just vacuuming, wiping down all the surfaces with multi-purpose cleaner, wiping down the leather with it's like a leather protection slash hydrator slash cleaner. It works pretty good, not the greatest at cleaning, because leather really gets cleaned well from steaming, as far as my knowledge brings me. We don't have a steamer, so we just go that route. As far as the exterior, I was literally just using some soap, water, and a foam gun, and first I sprayed it down, rinsed it off to get the main big stuff off, and then I wiped it down again with a wash mitt once I had soaped it again and got the good amount of grime off, and then I tried to dry it off decently. Luckily it wasn't sunny out today, so I didn't really have to worry about it drying on or getting spots or anything like that, so it dried out nicely. I really love whenever I wash this car, you really get to see that red in the cherry red. When it gets dirty, you kind of get a lot more purple and black looks from it, but as you can see, it looks really red, which I love that color so much. Comment down if you agree. I know there's a lot of crazy Shinka colors and there's a lot of crazy limited edition colors, but this one has to be one of my favorites. As far as the wheels, I just took my soap that was in my foam gun, sprayed down a little bit just to get them wet, and then I used some wheel and tire cleaner. Really, all of them are the same. I've tried out a couple different ones, and they're really the same, whether you get Meguiar's, Turtle Wax. You know, they all really do the same thing. They foam up, they change color, and they give a really good shine, which is all that really matters.